So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The shotgun handoff here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fights through a tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Toss play to the outside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. You make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The cover to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
The offense, this is play number 11 on the drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's Washington. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
2nd down after that run on a previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
solid gain on the running play. Third down now. It's a quarterback keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. begin the drive at the 25. Offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Washington. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Over the middle, it's Booker. Solid gain there, moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Using the ground game here. Quarterback has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. scanning the field. It's Washington. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in Russ territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to stay. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in their quarterback and the offense to deliver, and they like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the second down play. Handoff heading left. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Riggs. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Washington. It's a wide receiver screen. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's got it in the open. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. No huddle here for the offense. It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. Powers through. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Direct snap to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Keep the offense on the field. 3 seconds to go in the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. The Miners going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. To throw, it's Washington. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass is caught, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A crucial pick six.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed and the... to make this quarterback pay for it.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Roberts. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Timeout called by the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments to come up with a stop here? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out. It's Riggs. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Design quarterback run. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there and trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving away.
Ohio State, 13.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's run.
Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quickly caught in the right flat. Tackle made after a play all the way to the 27.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Has a pass to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
34, Ohio State, 13.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keeps it under design run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he steps out at the 4, close to a big 6. Still a great play. Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Riggs. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Penn State. They finish off the scoring drive. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Adams. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
QB keeper all the way. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He can go. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Almost set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
13.
Bringing it out. It's Riggs. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to take off. Past the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Dropping back. It's Washington. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Adams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.